Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ten Squared Sports coming back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about Cam Newton. He's one of the top, I would say top five free agents left on the free agent market. Today is May 11th, and he has still not been picked up. And it has now been reported that he is willing to accept a backup role on a team, which I mean, we thought for a while he would want a starting job, and I think he wants to prove himself again. And it's weird because, well, I'll give my take in a second, but Nick, go ahead and tell me what you think about this.
Um, it's an interesting thing, and I understand why the Panthers cut him. I don't think there's a high market for quarterbacks right now in the league, and you can see this coming is that there's not many teams that really believe they need him. Um, I could point to pretty much every team and see the direction that they're going in. And really, there's only two teams that I can think of off the top of my head that don't have quarterback, and that would be the Bears, who are competing, using Foles to push Trubisky and Trubisky to push Foles, and then they have the Redskins, which is sort of like why not, and you have his former coach there, but they
Yeah,
believe in Dwayne Haskins, and they want to they want to test him out for another year and give him a full opportunity. Um, he says he's willing to take a backup job. I guess, in my opinion, that's really like want to take a job that I can look over the number one quarterback's shoulder and sort of see what he's doing, and if he messes up, oh, Cam Newton's there to save it. And I love Cam Newton. I like his personality, to be honest. I do believe his career is done with, and he may get signed once or twice more, but I don't think it's going to be anything special. I don't think he'll be signed before the season. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I think a quarterback's going to get injured. Someone's going to sign Cam Newton.
yeah, that's an interesting point. You made a lot of interesting points there. I didn't even think about the Redskins and how Ron Rivera's there now, and that was his coach before. I didn't even make that connection. And uh, I think the Redskins believe in Dwayne Haskins, so I don't know that they would want to go that far, especially since they still have Alex Smith on the roster, who
It's true.
looks like he's coming back. It's going to be scary if he ever steps on the field again. For me, it's going to be scary just to watch him play, just because of the terrible injury he had last year or the year before. But anyway, so I think a team that has been reported not interested is the Patriots. I don't know why the Patriots wouldn't go after him. In my opinion, I think even for a year, just to get through this year, and if they don't want him, then just get rid of him after this year. I mean, the Patriots go, well, they've had Tom Brady, but they've gone through their backup quarterbacks a lot, and they haven't had the best backup quarterbacks in the world. They have Jimmy G, but they traded him away. They had Jacoby Brissett, they traded him away, and they've kind of just been stuck with like Brian Hoyer and different like these backups who aren't very good. And I think just to have Cam there to start and even sit a little bit while to mentor like Stidham for a year or even come in and start, I think he would be an okay fit for a year. Like I don't know, I just don't understand why they're not giving him a chance. I think the Bears just with their Mr. Trubisky and Nick Foles. Nick Foles has a massive contract, so I don't think they would want to bring in Cam just to give more money because Cam's going to probably want a decent contract too. But I don't know. I think the Patriots should go after him, and I really like Cam Newton too. I'm a big fan of him. I liked him in Carolina. I wish they wouldn't have got rid of him because I think he's really good. But oh well.
It's sort of interesting just to see. And I think the issue is if you're getting Cam, you're getting the guy that wants to win, and a guy that um, you're not getting him and then tanking. That's the issue. That's like why the Jags won't sign him. You're not getting him and then tanking. Um, and it would be idiotic to say the teams aren't like, yeah, we're going to be tanking this season. Like to say that the Jags owners and Jags are like, yeah, we're winning the Super Bowl this year. I have a hard time really believing that they
Yeah,
would.
it's kind of like the Bengals last year. It's like you knew they were tanking. Like it was obvious.
And they knew it too. And it's very apparent that teams do this. I mean, we've seen it in the NBA with the 76ers pretty much tanking. I believe the Mavs were really at once, and they almost got in trouble for it. Um,
Yeah,
and well, the Knicks are just bad. But
they try to win and they still can't.
Well, at least they tried, right? But it's sort of a weird spot for him, and I hope he gets another shot. But the quarterback market is a long way. I mean, we have quality depth quarterbacks right now that are Andy Dalton's on the Cowboys as a backup. Nick Foles and Trubisky are two quarterbacks in one team. The Saints have Breeze and Winston. That's the thing is it's a lot of thoughts right now, but the thing is there's good depth on every team really.
Yeah.
The last sort of point that I'll make is that I think I would love to see Cam Newton go onto the Steelers. I think if Big Ben is injured, I think Cam Newton on the Steelers is a possibility.
I would like that.
If they're winning.
Well, I would like that. Those are Cam Newton. I love him, and the Steelers are my favorite team. And the Panthers are my second favorite team. So for them to collide, that would be awesome.
Yeah, and I think it's potential because you have the defense that can carry Cam, and Cam can. I think he's got one more year of his like style of play left in him of just brute running and just I do believe that he has one more year left in him. And I think the Steelers are a potential team to sign him for that. If Big Ben were to go injured, and he would not be cheap at all, really. I mean, he would not be expensive at all. He'd be pretty cheap, in my opinion, like $4 or $5 million, I guess. But that's really it.
Interesting.
Do you have any more thoughts about this?
No, I just hope that I hope he does get signed because I think he really does want another chance, and I would love to see him have one more chance to see what he can do because I still do believe he has a little bit left in the tank. So I mean, we'll see, but yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. So thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.